Like I said, y'all, no more excuses. Damn, it's windy as fuck. I'm recording every single day of my life. The day starts with me getting some coffee. We pull up to the park. It really isn't nothing crazy, but Sunday is one of the days where it's like the most conflicting because I work overnight. So I really have so little time to spend with my family. At the same time, market opens in a couple hours. I want to see what setups I'm interested in. Then I clock in at night. I need to sleep a couple hours because then I go to work. So it's all these things together. But yeah, I'm gonna bring you guys along. But yeah, I just want to show you guys what a week in my life, a day in my life looks like. Like I said, no more excuses. I'm gonna be recording every single part of my life, and this is how my Sunday starts, bro. Here are some of the things I journaled. One of the most important messages for myself is that having the thing doesn't solve your problems. Building a life that has no loose ends and keeps you grounded and focused does. Me getting my payout didn't fix a thing, right? Going out to fancy dinners, me having a little bit of freedom really doesn't solve any of my problems. But having a lifestyle that keeps me focused, that keeps me grounded, that keeps me in the right direction, working towards myself and my goals every day, that's what keeps me in check. That's what really solves all of my problems. There's no loose ends. So how are problems going to develop when I have everything, I don't want to say under control, but like I know what's the next thing. I know what I need to focus on. I know what I need to improve. I know where I'm lacking, where I can excel. When, you know, like I know how I can become who I need to become. And shit, I needed to do this, bro. If you remember this, you a real one. You've been here for a minute. And yeah, I mean, the task planner, just having my whiteboard up and set with the goals really makes a very different impact in not just my trading, but in my personal life, in my mental. Like I need to have my systems down. I need to have, I don't want to say everything under control, but I need to have a direction. I need to know what I need to do in order to stop wasting time, first of all, because I'll be wasting time, and to actually put in the work. But yeah, man, this is pretty much what I do on Sunday. It's currently 4 p.m. I'm a little bit ahead. I've skipped my bedtime because I had that cold brew. I'm out here in the pool just taking my notes and journaling, just reflecting on what I'm going to do this week, what I did wrong this week, and how can I fix this. But yeah, market's about to open in a couple minutes. My time zone changed, so I'm currently in California time, which is 3 hours behind New York time. So instead of me trading at 7 a.m., now I'm going to have to trade. No, instead of me trading at 8 a.m. for the 10 a.m. Candle open, now it's going to be 7 a.m. It might not make sense to you guys, but it makes sense to me. I'm just 3 hours behind from New York time, so I need to adjust to all of that. Also, the overnight trading that I take, just have to adjust to that as well. Just learning the times. It's not that much of a difference. It's just an hour thing. But yeah, this is pretty much it for me when it comes to a Sunday. This is not the end of the video. I'm just letting you guys know, like, this is what I do on my Sundays. I'm about to head upstairs and take a nap. I don't know how I'm going to record that for you guys, but yeah, I'm going to go upstairs, take a nap, get up, get ready for work, and just start my day. I'll show you guys the trades that I take. I'm going to purchase one of the Lucid Pros account. I have like a 50% discount. So yeah, and I'm going to reach out to these prop firms, and I'm going to try to get some codes for you guys. I'm thinking about doing some giveaways as well, and just opening up my Discord again or something like that. I got some great things coming in store. I got a lot of giveaways that I really want to do, but in order for me to do that, I need to get some payouts. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in a minute. Good morning, y'all. I took a 2-hour nap. It's currently like 9:30. Gotta take a shower. Gotta take a quick shower, eat some food real quick, and just head over to my overnight shift. I hate Sundays, like I said. I mean, I love the morning. I spend like I said, Sundays are very weird for me. I pretty much have a love-hate relationship. I'm thinking that I need to sleep late on Saturday so I'm able to be. That's the thing though, it's very conflicting because I can't sleep late on Saturday and wake up late on Sunday because I'm missing out on a whole morning with my family, you know? So it's like very weird for me, but it sucks. Mondays I don't work my second job, so I just get home from work, trade in the morning, and then I just hit the bed and call it a day, right? But it's very hard for me to do a lot of things. I literally just woke up right now. Yes, I did my journal. Yes, today I did a lot. After the park, after going to the store, like I bought my whiteboard, journaled and did a lot of things, but I mean, still, it felt like a very unproductive day. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, I need systems in place where like I don't feel like I have any loose ends, and that regret that is killing me and keeping me up when I'm supposed to be sleeping and just getting ready for my work day. But with that being said, I'm gonna hit the shower, get some food, and I'll be at work. Man, I look like a complete different person because I took a fucking shower. But yeah, man, I mean, no trade so far. I'm looking at the 4-hour time frame. I see nothing. I think it's gonna be an AM session trade. Not gonna lie to you guys. I'm expecting a fill for the 4-hour gap that we have down on ES. So yeah, I just gotta be patient right now. I mean, it's really just that, just being patient, just understanding that there's gonna be opportunity, but just sitting still, you know, like emotions don't mean a thing when you have a system in place. Like I have a system in place. I have a strategy that I've back tested multiple times that I've seen results with it. So it's just a matter of me controlling my emotions, staying grounded, even though like I don't like my current situation. Like I said, just sleeping 3 hours a day, getting back up, going to work, getting back home, going to another job, and just doing all those things for so long. I mean, I'm pretty fucking tired of that shit, you know? So it's like emotions. I mean, if I have an opportunity to make a shit ton of money, my emotions are gonna get in the way and greed will overtake my focus. And that's one of the biggest things that I learned. Right now, I'm in a period where, yes, it might feel like I'm not making no progress. It might feel like, shit, what the fuck am I doing with my life? You know, I'm about to turn 25 and I'm working at fucking Walmart, bro. I hate this shit, but it's part of the fucking process. It's part of my journey, part of the story. I'm going to look back and really reminisce on all this shit because I'm still learning, right? Even though that I'm working overnight, like I'm seeing a lot of growth in my trading based upon the opportunities that I have to look at the market during after hours, you know, just looking at different I want to say sessions and just seeing how the market really moves and stuff, and just solidifying my strategy, seeing potential setups in different trading sessions really gives me the confidence to take the trade that I need to take when it's time for me to perform. But yeah, man, right now I'm in my break. But yeah, this is what I do every single day, just out here chilling, just by myself, you know, just doing my own thing and pushing through. I fucking hate it, but I gotta pay the bills and shit. So yeah, I'm gonna get a new Lucid eval tonight. Most likely right now in my lunch, I'm gonna bring my MacBook with me because the trading hours changed. I really need to be on my toes when it comes to that. But yeah, man, I'll catch you guys later once I'm back home in my lunch. I currently have this trade idea. I want price to retrace back to the 50% of this bullish order block. Not gonna lie, it looks like the market might push through and fill in that weekly opening gap without a full retracement. It did retrace back to the 25% of that order block. It is making a 4-hour fair value gap. Like I said, if it doesn't sweep out those highs at market open and before 10 a.m., I want to see a pullback, right? In order for a trade to be valid, if you're looking for longs, it has to pull back before it goes higher, right? Same thing if you're looking for shorts. The longer you're looking at the market, you're going to realize that if you are in a valid trade, let's say you want to take shorts, your trade must pull back higher and then it's going to go in that direction. If you're immediately in shorts and it's dropping, 9 times out of 10, there's something wrong with your trade and it's not going to play out fully. Same thing if I'm trying to go long, right? If it starts going higher, there's something wrong. Like, it has to pull back. I got to go back inside, bro. But yeah, let's see what happens. I just clocked out. Looking at the trade right now, we're in some profit. great reaction from that level. I'm expecting the 10 a.m. candle to open and just hit my TP. And yeah, man, I mean, it doesn't get simpler than this. It's only a matter of being patient, right? It's only a matter of trusting myself, not letting my emotions get the best out of me. I made it home, like I told you guys. That 4-hour candle had to have some type of pullback. That pullback was exactly at that 50%. Yeah, man, I mean, it can't get better than this. Stop loss, take profit are just set. I'm not moving my stop. Like I said, gathering the data, doing this multiple times, I know that a 20-point stop loss with the strategy that I have, with the target, that's, even if it goes a little bit into a drawdown and I still have the right bias, I mean, 20 points is more than enough, right? And I'm comfortable risking 20 points. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for the trade. I'm gonna let it play out. If it hits TP, it hits TP. If it hits a L, it hits a L. I'm not gonna go break even on this just because it's taking its time, so I will just let it develop on its own. But yeah, currently in some profit. I mean, it's just Monday, so yeah, man. I don't know if y'all can understand what I'm trying to get at, but it's like when you're spending most of your time, most of your day with your co-workers. Literally, I spend 5 days out of the week, 40 hours out of the week, 8 hours out of my day at work. I mean, there's tension, there's relationships that you build, like there's a lot of emotions involved in all of this shit, right? And it's just, I just don't get involved in all of that shit. And seeing how some people around me react is so crazy. Like, I don't know how people can have that fucking mindset. And it's just, it's so crazy, right? But it's like, it's something that I hate to be around, and it's something that I just don't want to be a part of no more. And those things just really affect I don't want to say they affect my trading, bro, but it's just like the mental fatigue of just dealing with that shit, bro. Is like, I don't want to get my ego too high or let my ego get in the way just thinking that I'm better than everyone, because when that happened, I blew one of my funded accounts and didn't even get a payout. So I'm just very biased against everything, but I know where to stand. I know where my place is at. I'm getting fucking congested. But what I'm trying to say is, like, I'm going to show up today for my 4 hours. I'm not coming back after lunch. I'm literally clocking out, and I'm gonna text them, hey, I'm not coming back. I got sick, whatever. I don't give a fuck, right? I don't have that scared mindset, that scared mentality. What the fuck are they gonna do? I have the hours to call out. It's like people overthink that shit because they have this scared mindset, this worker's mentality, bro. I used to have that mindset too when I was first starting my career in corrections and security and all that shit. Like, I had that mentality of like, oh, I can't miss because my manager, my boss is gonna get mad. Like, fuck that motherfucker, bro. But what I'm trying to get at here is, like, a quote I wrote down yesterday on my journal. It's something that I'm reflecting a lot right now, which I like to do that in the morning. Like, I don't know, like, I feel like I'm an old man, but I'm very wise because of everything that I've been through, the ups, the downs, the challenges that I had to overcome in my trading journey, in my personal life. And it's like, even if you have everything, it doesn't take away your problems, right? Even if I pass this eval, even if I get a payout, it really doesn't take away my problems. It doesn't take away my emotions, right? If I build a life around it, if I build a life with systems that are helping me to become better every day, like the routine that I had a year ago when I first started, like just to get started, doing push-ups every morning, going on a mile run every time, trading 1 time a day, documenting my trades, recording content, like all of that shit kept me grounded, and it put me in a position where I'm at now, you know? But it's like, I had to go through all of this in my life, all of this pretty much rock bottom, losing a job, just getting depressed, anxiety, not knowing what was the next move, and really doubting if trading was gonna work. And a couple months after that, shit, I got my first payout of the year. And yeah, I mean, it's so crazy, so surreal, but at the same time, I mean, it's possible. If you don't have no fucking loose ends, bro, you're not gonna lose. If you have everything under control, I mean, technically under control, but if
we can't have everything under control, but like if you have everything in place, if you have a system, I mean, you might fuck up one day. I might lose one trade today. I might win one trade today, but like I'm losing 500, and when I'm winning, I'm making 3x or 4x. You know, like repeating the same system that I have is going to give me better results than if I'm just doing random shit and I have so many loose ends and I'm not keeping myself accountable. I just really wanted to tell you guys that, but yeah, man. I'm out here at the pool. I'm out here just decompressing from everything. Right now, I'm about to head inside, take a shower, break down this trade. I might have a video up later, breaking down the trade. But yeah, I mean, pretty much it for me. That's pretty much it for me, bro. Like that's a day in my life. Um, every other day during the week is pretty much the same. But yeah, I mean, it's very draining because I don't know, like I don't know if I can see it in my face, in my appearance. Like I look very, I don't know. I feel like I look very tired, very malnourished, bro. Like I don't know, bro. I just don't feel healthy. Even though I'm healthy, like I don't feel healthy with this schedule, with this lifestyle. But it is what it is, right? I just gotta lock in, get trading. I just really gotta lock in with my trading and just take the risk and say fuck it, right? Just have a couple payouts, um, have some money saved, and go full time, right? But yeah.
All right, y'all. So the trade recap should be up in a couple minutes. It's currently 9:06 a.m. That trade really took an hour. Let me show you guys real quick. Oh, y'all will see it on the trade recap too if y'all watch that. But we pretty much bottom ticked that shit, bro. Crazy trade, $1,500. I mean, I say crazy trade because it's a bottom tick, but it's not really that crazy, bro. Hopefully I can pass it by the end of this week and be trading on a funded account. It's not that impressive that I'm trading on an eval, but old me, 6 months ago me, would be so proud that I'm able to do this, that I'm able to pass evals, that I'm able to take these trades, that I'm able to get these results. And yeah, just it's something normal to me now, right? But 6 months ago, 10 months ago, like I was not doing this, and it's just part of the game, right? You grow, you evolve, you become. But yeah, man, that's crazy. I don't even feel nothing. It's just part of the process. Like, put my head down, just go after it tomorrow. But yeah, like it's very surreal how my emotions really just are under control. But 6 months ago, I was a complete different trader.